In London, moral failure. Hello, I'm Nina Hossain. Welcome to London Today. The headlines this lunchtime. We start with the latest controversy over the security barriers outside the American Embassy in London. A double-page advert in the Times newspaper today accuses British authorities, including the Met, of moral failure and betrayal for not backing the embassy's bid to extend its anti-terror measures. It's been placed by a group of residents who support permanent road closures. Daisy Gray reports. The group uses one of the IRA's biggest attacks on London to back its case. Its advert, which you've just seen, includes a map showing the blast radius of a bomb the size of the Bishopsgate explosion in April 1993. That killed one person, injured dozens and caused damage running into hundreds of millions of pounds. It was also the reason for the first high-profile security cordon in London, the so-called Ring of Steel, as Ben Rudd now reports. A little earlier, I spoke to Peter Power, a leading security expert who's actually advised residents near the US Embassy about security measures in the past. I asked him whether this group does have a case. Where would it stop if everybody got all the security they really felt that they needed? These times of international conflicts around the world, but also our involvement, the British involvement in international conflicts. We need to focus, clearly, taxpayers' money on those targets as well, don't we? On to other news now, and a man has been sentenced to 20 years in prison for a robbery during which a bystander was shot. Tian Hall Chung robbed a jeweller's in Ilford last month, then tried to steal a van, shooting a BT engineer who was with it. The victim was only saved from serious injury by a handful of coins in his pocket, which deflected the bullet. Our reporter Liz Wickham has been following proceedings in court. In exactly 6 years' time, London will be hosting the opening ceremony of the 2012 Olympics. To mark that milestone, the Olympics Roadshow is coming to the end of its national tour. Over the past 3 weeks, it's tried to show how the Games will benefit the whole country, not just London. Our political correspondent, Simon Harris, caught up with the show in Manchester before it heads off to its final destination later today, Liverpool. And you can catch Simon live in Liverpool tonight at 6 for tonight's programme. From the Olympics Roadshow now to the fastest man in the world. Asafa Powell is here for the London Grand Prix, which takes place at Crystal Palace tomorrow. It's the biggest meeting in the UK athletics calendar and the last serious run out for contenders in the European Championships next month. This report from Chris Paxton. We shall see. Time now for a look at the weather with Chrissy Reedy. Just before I say goodbye, time to tell you that on London Tonight, well, much more at 6 o'clock this evening. Hope you can join Alistair and Katie for that. Now, though, it's time for the national and international headlines with Katie and Nick. Whatever you're doing, have a great afternoon. Goodbye from me.